Stuff. He did a fine job of first pitch strikes.
And Ramos with the liner. That's over Jacob Wilson's head and into left center. Ramos rounding first, and it'll be a single to lead it off. Perspective on the American League side before he got traded, and here he's going to get on base via a hit by pitch. Bob Melvin just shaking his head. 3 different batters were hit by a pitch in yesterday's contest.
Might take a day or two.
And into left field, a single will give a stop sign to Elliot Ramos. Bases are loaded here with nobody out.
15 for 16 first pitch strikes in that game.
In the air, the fly ball in center field, and we'll see if they run. Not on Denzel. 1 out. Bases remain loaded. You're right, Adames could be a key piece in terms of bridging the gap. Ouch.
Well, that probably didn't feel too good.
They're going to check down, did not go, so a run walked in will be the first way that the Giants score in the ballgame tonight. Those 22 pitches that Lopez has, 14 have been out of the zone. That one will be a strike. Pitch from Lopez, and he gets Matos. So the foul tip will be the first strikeout. 2 outs. Mike Yastrzemski up with 2 outs. And a strike from Lopez.
No, yeah, I was asking, is that up? Well, might be at the very end.
0-2 here. Lopez looking to get out of this and keep it a 1-0 game. And a swing and miss does the job. Mike Yastrzemski strikes out, and it is 1-0. Time for the popping bright. Hopefully that's a good sign for this offense. Lawrence to center field, and Elliot Ramos will reach out, or excuse me, Luis Matos will reach out. 2-0, and Rooker with a fly ball deep towards right field, and it's going to be a catch for Mike Yastrzemski. 2 gone.
I think it's fair to say.
Here's the payoff pitch runners going, and Birdsong wins that battle with Shea Langoliers. So that will be the first strikeout. And
kind of seeing right now what Marcotte talked about. Is Fitzgerald down on a fastball up and out of the strike zone for out.
In the game of baseball. Here's the 1-2, and a swing and a miss from Kisner. How about 4 straight strikeouts? Another strikeout for Jacob Lopez. Strikes out the side 5 in a row.
Last year, about 14%.
Soderstrom out. Went around, so it'll be a strikeout.
Defensively and offensively.
Muncy will strike out.
I think is really what has intrigued a lot of folks.
Slider fooling Devers, so he's down on strikes, and the K's just keep coming for Jacob Lopez.
Well, and I mean, Devers maybe looks as bad on this as you've ever seen him look. That was.
And the payoff pitch to Chapman, this one put into play. It's not going to be a strikeout, but Nick Kurtz will come in and collect the catch. Here's the 0-1 to Denzel Clark on the ground. Tyler Fitzgerald over to first, 1 out. So I'll be sharing a plane to the All-Star game with this man. Brent Rooker pops it up in the infield. Fitzgerald with the catch. Runners in motion. Here's the pitch. Langoliers pops it up. Elliot Ramos got a late jump on it, but he'll get to the baseball in time for the catch. 3 left on for the A's here in the 3rd. It remains 1-0 Giants. My big question is, who's going to round out that home run derby? Here's the pitch. Sent to center field. Denzel Clark on the move, and Denzel's going to have to watch it go over. A home run for Willie Adames. It is 2-0.
Last 30 days for Willie Adames, things have really started to turn around, and I think you can hear.
Here's the 2-2. Slow grounder. Kurtz is going to pick it up, and he will try and meet Matos. And another strikeout. Jacob Lopez gets out of it. He's retired 11 of the last 12. There was a solo shot from Willie Adames to make it 2-0.
Yeah.
That is why. Tyler Soderstrom out to right field, and Tyler Soderstrom, time to shine, 209. It's been a month, but he got the A's on the board here in the fourth, 2-1. Yes, it is. Fly ball. Geloff going for it. Butler coming in as well, and it will be the right fielder making the catch. He tried to make the quick throw back. This is going to be a slow roller and stay fair. Chase charging up the line, but can't pick up the baseball. To center field, Denzel will have to come in. And Clark's not going to get there.
Some striking guys out, that can turn it up.
And Chapman with the swing and a miss. Slider provides the second out. There's pitch 7, the payoff pitch, and just missing. Walks in a run. 1-1 to Matos, line drive. Out towards the gap in right center field, and it's going to bounce over. Saving grace for JT Ginn, because those runners. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air, Geloff going for it, Wilson going for it, and the second baseman with the catch. So bases will be left loaded. 3 came across for the Giants, and it's 5-1 now, middle of 5. Nick Kurtz on the ground to second. Off to short, and Adames over to first. It is a double play. Here's the throw home. Wilson got in there on the IL. Just came back yesterday for game 2 of the series. This one popped up to Wilson. Another opportunity for the shortstop, and he will make the catch. That leaves 2.
The mix in of Zach Geloff now.
It's popped up. Center field. Luis Matos with the catch. 3 up, 3 down in the 6th. We'll move to the 7th. Giant. Well, Clark wastes no time. He rips one into left field, and Denzel Clark for extra bases. He's going to stop at second this time, and it's a double here with 1 out for Denzel. Lawrence Butler with a grounder, slow to second. Fitzgerald will charge in over to first, the only play, and that'll move Denzel to third. How tough Rodriguez has been on the mound. Jacob Wilson to center field, and Luis Matos will make the catch. That will end the threat after Denzel had the double.
Okay, all right.
Like funfetti. Tyler Fitzgerald to left field, and Tyler Fitzgerald off the glove and over the wall. One effort from Tyler Soderstrom, and it ends up in the favor of the Giants with a homer 60. And that's going to be a foul tip and strikeout for Wilmer Flores. Ground ball from Shea. Willie Adames to first, and that is 6 pitches for Tyler Rogers here in the 8th.
On that bad team.
Right.
That happens as well.
And Chapman with the foul tip. The first out, Miller with the strikeout. And Soderstrom with the fair ball. Down the third base line into left field. Soderstrom heading for second, and a leadoff double here for Tyler. Here's a ground ball to short. Adames, quick release once he was hustling up the line there. Here's the pitch, and that will miss. Load him up.
Cutters spinning at Lawrence Butler.
Butler with the ground ball to first, and Flores will jog it over to first to make the second out. Run coming home in Soderstrom at 6-2. Here comes the 2-2. And a ground ball, chopped slowly towards third. Charging, it'll be Chapman. Chapman to first in the final out.